Shalom, party people, and welcome to the 12th C. Proverbs Chapter 1, Matthew Chapter 7, verses 24 through 27. It's going to be on page 730 as well as 926 if you're following along in the Scriptures 2009 version. The Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, sovereign of Israel. For knowing wisdom and discipline, for understanding the words of understanding, for receiving the discipline of wisdom, righteousness, right ruling, and straightness, for giving insight to the simple, knowledge and discretion to the young. The wise one hears and increases learning, and the understanding one gets wise counsel. For understanding a proverb and a figure, the words of the wise and their riddles. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and discipline. My son, heed the discipline of your father, and do not forsake the Torah of your mother, for they are fair wreaths on your head and chains about your neck. My son, if sinners entice you, do not give in. If they say, "Come, let us lie and wait for blood. Let us ambush the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them alive like Sheol and entirely like them going down to the pit. Let us find all precious goods. Let us fill our house with spoil. Cast in your lot among us. Let us all have one purse. My son, do not walk in the way with them. Keep your foot from their path. For their feet run to evil, and they hurry to shed blood. For in vain the net is spread, in the sight of any that possess a wing. But they lie and wait for their own blood. They are hiding for their own lives. Such are the ways of everyone greedy for gain. It takes away the life of its owners. Wisdom calls aloud outside. She raises her voice in the broad place. At the head of the noisy streets, she cries out. At the openings of the gates, in the city she spreads her words. How long, you simple ones, would you love simplicity? You shall scoffer, and shall scoffers delight in their scoffing, and fools hate knowledge. Turn at my reproof. See, I pour out my spirit on you. I make my words known to you. Because I called, and you refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no one inclined. And you spurned all my counsel, and would not yield to my reproof. Let me also laugh at your calamity, mock when your dread comes. When your dread comes like a storm, and your calamity comes like a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you, let them call on me, but I answer not. Let them seek me, but not find me, because they hated knowledge, and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. They did not accept my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore, let them eat the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own counsel. For the turning away of the simple kills them, and the complacency of fools destroys them. But whoever listens to me dwells safely and at ease from the dread of evil. Matthew chapter 7, verses 24 through 27. Therefore, anyone who hears these words of mine and does them shall be like a wise man who builds his house on the rock. And the rain came down, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on the house, and it did not fall, for it was founded on the rock. And everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them shall be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. And the rain came down, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and they beat on the house, and it fell, and great was its fall. Go do hard things.